All right, so we got more reactions to Wembanyama. Apparently, Andre Drummond had something to say, so I definitely wanted to at least hear the big man out.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, I don't know if I missed something, but can someone tell me why Andre Drummond is so hated? I genuinely don't know. Like, some players, I understand why they're hated, but Andre Drummond is one that I just do not get. I mean, and that's from the outside looking in. I've always enjoyed his game. I know sometimes he can be a little wacky, but you know, for the most part, I thought he was pretty decent, especially like as a rebounder and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's very, very strange to me. But anyways, Andre Drummond has something to say about Wemby. I wanted to look at that. Before we do, if you guys want to support the channel, clanthemerchfan.com as always, or become a patron and YouTube member, only $2 per month. All right, we got that out the way. Okay, got that out the way. All right, let's see what Andre Drummond has to say about your boy Wembanyama. Let's make sure this is on. All right, go for it.
How you feel about Victor Wembanyama?
I think he's a good basketball player, man. I think he is the next thing. I think he's going to be a really good player.
Yeah.
I think only time will tell how he does with the physicality of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we said the same thing about Porzingis, and he gave a couple 50 balls. So,
Yeah.
so hopefully, I'll come happy for him.
Too.
He did. He put on some weight.
Put on some weight.
Yeah.
How you feel?
All right, so I just realized. Okay, so I just realized this was actually in the middle of the game. So this was a direct reaction to us getting Wembanyama. Also, big shout out to Title League, who actually sent this to me originally through DM. So thank you so much. So what's my thoughts on this? So basically, he's saying everything that everyone else has said. Now, the whole thing, I guess that's like a discussion that people have brought up, is whether or not Wembanyama's physicality is going to be able to match the NBA. Like, we've had people like Kenny Smith that came out and he was like, hey, I think it's going to be fine. I don't think it's that big a deal. And then we have on the other spectrum, Charles Barkley, who's like, he really is going to have to adjust. Me personally, with his play style, I think that a lot of people are getting a little like, and it makes sense to feel this way, but I think there's some mixed signals when it comes to who Wemby will be in the league. Me personally, I think that he's going to be moving from center to small forward, like from small forward to center, like small forward, power forward, center, like interchangeably. And I know that sounds crazy because he's so freaking tall, but he can hold his own against small forwards. He can hold his own against guards. He makes up so much room. He's so quick and versatile when it comes to defending. So I think that he'll be perfectly fine when it comes to the physicality of the league. Also, I mean, he's just one of those players that he reminds me of Kevin Durant almost. And I know that Kevin Durant, if you look at him, obviously he's like one of those players where he doesn't look super strong, but he is really strong. But yeah, Vic is going to have to add on some weight, but at the same time, I don't think that it's going to be as crucial as some people might believe. Also, his camp has came out and said, hey, we don't want to put too much weight on him because he's so tall, and he was still like growing at the time. They were like, that is not a good idea. We're going to just let his body come to where it's going to come. And then we start, you know, slowly building up his strength and everything like that. So I think he'll be fine. But yeah, that is a little weird to me that people say that. I don't think that he'll be a traditional center. I think that you can move him so many different places. And I would not be shocked if at times, I mean, big stretches of his career, you see him at the small forward spot. So those are my thoughts on it. But yeah, I completely agree with Andre Drummond. Every single NBA player has said that he's something special. And, you know, I know some people will scoff at it. Not a lot of people have, but some people will scoff at it. But, you know, you think back of when LeBron James was coming to the league, there were so many people like, yeah, right, whatever, you know. And it was a little harder to get footage of it if you're not watching ESPN back then and stuff like that. But obviously it came true. So when we have guys like LeBron James, I mean, I don't like Draymond, but Draymond Green, just Giannis, like these players coming out saying, oh no, he's going to be something legit. I listen, and I think that he will. So, but overall, I do agree with him. Think he's going to be great. He's going to have to add like a little strength, but I don't think that it's like the end all be all. That's literally the only thing people can point to. Funny enough, I don't hear anyone talk about like some of his lack of like playmaking or passing out of double teams. I don't see people talk about his percentages at three. Those are not big deals to me. Like, I just want to let that known. I don't think those are big deals, but people always go towards the strength. And I think that that's like the least of the concern should be with him. But hey, that's just me. But anyways, I'll get with you guys later. You want to support the channel as always, clanthemerchfan.com or become a Patreon YouTube member, only $2 per month. Until next time, bye.